passion fraught with dread. And if they proceed but don't succeed, well, the devil will take their heads.
Hi. Hi, everyone. Thanks for coming. All right. Who's ready to play some Cuphead? Am I good to just go whenever?
You have the button.
Just wanted to make sure. All right. All right, folks. My name is Gaylulu, and that's my name because my name is Lulu and I'm gay. This is Cuphead. We are doing current patch any %. You may have seen some legacy patch speedruns, which has a really cool weapon swap glitch trick, but it completely ruins your hand. So I just do the current patch any %, which is just it's all bosses, but I skip the devil because I haven't practiced that one enough. So I just do any %. So we just try to do a double dash there, which we can do, but it's kind of difficult to pull off. I think it might be frame perfect. I can't say definitively, but anyways, we're just doing a tutorial here to relearn how to play, make sure that we know. Ugh. We actually just need that coin, but All right, so yeah, this is Cuphead, the story of a little man who has a cup for a head, and he bet his soul away on a game of craps with the devil, which is probably bad. I mean, definitely morally bad. His friend Mugman was also there, but we don't see Mugman because you can't play as Mugman in this game. Kind of wish you could. I'd like to play as Mugman. He's blue. Same thing, but he's blue. We'll talk to this apple, get some coins. He's got 3 of them. He's very generous. He gives us those coins for free because he used to be an adventurer. We're going to go in the shop here. We're going to do the only 2 real glitches in this run. And the first one I don't always get, so I'm going to try it once. Gotcha. Okay, so you can purchase and exit the store on the same frame. So that's what I did there. And right now we're going to hammer the menu button, pull it up in the background, because otherwise you have to wait a couple of seconds to actually pull up the menu. And now we're into our first boss, Botanic Panic. Sorry I'm talking so fast. A lot happened at the start of this run. So we pick up the spreader, and we mostly use the spreader. God dang it. I am getting some, my frame rate is a little bit funky. But I'll survive. So yeah, I think this one's Weepy. I don't remember all their names. These bosses all have individual names, and I took another hit there. Yeah, that's fine. That just means I can't damage boost in this last stage. We're just going to focus for a quick second because I really do not want to die on the first boss because that'd be embarrassing. And that's the root pack. A little bit slower than I would like, but still pretty quick. So we use the spreader because it's not actually the highest DPS in the game. The highest DPS in the game is a charge shot, but the only 3 weapons you have access to at the first time when you first go into the shop is you have the lobber, you have the rebound, and you have the spreader. And of those 3, the spreader is the highest damage. Also, it's got a really good super. You'll see me swap to the pea shooter occasionally when I need to safely shoot from a distance and/or to use that super because the spreader super has it shoots like a shot. It shoots like an 8-way shotgun blast, and we really can't use that except for on a couple of bosses. And I'll show you when. You can do some damage boosts or. So yeah, this is I actually forget these bosses' names, but this is Clip Joint Calamity with the Tube Frogs. They're Ken and Ryu from Street Fighter. And a thing you'll see me do is I will get in the super animation and then swap my weapon, which I do because that just cuts down on the amount of time I spend in the pea shooter, with the pea shooter equipped. Now we're gonna try and dodge these. Do a little. It holds you when you use the super. It holds you in the air for a short while. He doesn't take any damage in this stage, so I just use this. I can still farm super though, so then it turns into a slot machine. Weirdly enough. Shoots 2 coins, and then we get to parry that. Hope this is showing up okay, because the frame rate on my screen is not pretty. We got tigers, so we can get a little. If I was good, I could get a little bit closer, but we're just gonna play this really safe because I've lost a lot of runs to this boss. After this boss, Island 1 is pretty safe, but I have lost time to this one. Okay, Snakes. Snakes is good. And that's boss 2. Those are Ribian Croaks, I think? I don't remember. The soundtrack to this game is absolutely phenomenal, by the way. If you don't have it, I really recommend it. It's available on Bandcamp for like $10 for the whole thing, which is just an absolute steal. These guys poured their heart and soul into this, and they also have a panel happening later today in I believe the A auditorium, and I really recommend checking it out. I believe it's at like 4 o'clock today. Let's try and sit up. So we're gonna waltz around a little bit and go say hi to our friend Goopy Legrand in Ruse of a News, which is just behind this tree.
A brawl is surely brewing. Now go!
Oh. That was an intentional damage we took there. He gets some question marks, then he gets big. Wow, I died there. That sucks. My mistake. Funny how I said this was a really safe island until that happened. Oh well. What are you gonna do? So this is the first time you'll get to see me actually use the spreader super, because it's really good in this last stage here. Because the last stage here, this has a hitbox but not a hurt box until it's actually trying to attack me. So what you can do is you can like get up in its face and miss supers like that and that, but we still kill it. Okay, on to the next boss, Hildeberg. There's a damage boost you can do in here. You can do it twice. I'm going to do it once because it's really risky. And if I mess it up, I lose like 2 minutes off my time. We gotta just do this tutorial real quick to make sure we know how to fly a plane. You know, flight school and everything. It looks like this is showing up okay, so that's good at least.
Chris Mack will get red hot. You're up.
Alright, so here's the damage boost. We take this hit, and then we get the rocket here. Knocked it up a little bit. That's fine, though. We also do a lot of damage here. So our super here is these bullets, which you're wanting to hit them at least 3 times, but if you use them at certain points, you can hit the bosses in the plane with you can hit them more than 3 times, like you saw me do there. Damage boost there, you can hit them up to like 10 times, if I'm not mistaken. Just get out of the way. Not going to take this damage boost, but we did pretty much do the exact same thing as the damage boost there. We just didn't take the damage, which is really good. Clear out of the way of this. See which way it's starting. Get out of the way of her laughing. All right, it's going pretty smooth. Unload supers because we get to do a lot of supers in her last stage. And I don't think she takes damage in this stage either, just much like the frogs did. So let's All right, so these red UFOs shoot beams when you go under them. The yellow ones just shoot whenever. You can get beamed randomly if it just decides to shoot while you're in the corner, but that's pretty rare. And there's Hildeberg. That's actually like that boss took me forever when I was doing this game casually. That was definitely one of my biggest time sinks. Super fun music too. So just my posture. Gotta sit up straight for the kids. right, here's Cagney Carnation. He's a big, mean old flower. So the core conceit of this game is that these people all owe their souls to the devil, and I really have to wonder what they wish. Like, I'm assuming they exchanged their souls for some, like, you know, some temporary thing. Like, some of them you can kind of figure out pretty easily. Like, you know, Sally Stageplay, who we'll see later on, she probably just sold her soul for, like, really good acting skills or, like, fame or something. That classic, that old chestnut. But, like, I don't know what Cagney could have... Okay, that's a poof. What just happened there? You saw me do the animation for my super, but nothing came out. We call that a poof. It happens if you swap your weapon too quick, but there's really no actual timing, and this is a very quick Cagney. All right. We're just going to damage boost through these plants coming up. And there was another poof. Yeah, that'll happen. I think it happens less if you have a high... I can't tell if it happens... My frame rate is pretty low right now, but it was really high on my PC at home, and that happens a lot there. And there's Cagney. And that's Island 1. Now we're on to Island 2. That was a really quick Cagney. Hot ham. A brand new record. That's a pretty good Island 1 time, especially considering we had a death in there. This game we timed this game with loadless, so the RTA, I have to do a little bit of math in my head to cut out the load times. There's not a lot in here. All right, we're going to talk to King Dice real quick, and I'm not close enough to trigger that event. Oops. All right, so we're going to go over here, and Grandpa Tea Kettle is going to tell us all about some way to save their souls because they're, you know, doing contract work for the devil right now. But this is any percent. We're not fighting the devil, so his Grandpa Tea Kettle's advice is going to go unheeded. But now we're on to Sugarland Shimmy with Baroness Von Bonbon. Another really fun track.
A great now go.
Okay. I used to hate the waffle. The waffle's a bit frustrating because it does have some like weird invulnerability frames that you can't hit it on. But overall, it's not the worst one. We're just hoping to not get the Muffin Man here. Or we can handle pretty much anything else. Taking that damage is a little bit unfortunate. I thought it was going to die before I could take that. It would hit me there, but what are you going to do? We're looking for Gumball, Jawbreaker here. Yes, there's Gumball. So Gumball's really good because you can just ride right on it and just deal so much damage to it and get it done super quick. And also not get hit. Yes, good. And there we go. Now we just want Jawbreaker, and we're into the last stage. Come on, give me Jawbreaker. No Muffin, no Muffin. Jawbreaker, excellent. That is really good. That's actually, I think that's our best pattern. I gotta be careful here. Ooh, that was close. Okay. Then we're gonna ride here for a little bit. Throw some supers. Trying to get hit. And dodge her head here. There we go. Baroness Von Bonbon is out. That boss can be a big time sink if you mess up, because if you get like bad RNG, if you get the Muffin Man on that, it's a little bit of a headache. Losing two hits to the first 3 stages is a little bit panicky, but that's fine. So now we're going to take a quick little detour, talk to the guy who made our airplane. He's going to give us some bombs to throw instead of our little bullets that we shoot. The bombs are really important pickups for the rest of the remaining flying stages because they let you hit bosses when they're unhittable by the bullets. Well, not for the next boss explicitly, but the two flying bosses after that. Thank you. We just got an IRL donation. And so there's a weird thing about this. So I'm gonna explain. Bosses in this game have health pools, just like completely set health pools. That is not like you know, it's 500 overall. It's not like 150 health points per stage. So any damage I do that's in excess in the first stage gets like transferred over to the next one. So I bring that up because there is that's a stinky hit. So I bring that up because there are little Jimmy heads that show up here, and they contribute to his overall health pool. Any damage taken here is transferred to the whole thing. The interesting thing is that they have a health of like I think it's like 20, or no, it's 15, and then the crap. Oh, that was really close. Okay. Sorry, I was talking a little bit too quick. So the Jimmy heads on the totem pole there have like a health of 15. A direct hit from the bomb does, I believe, 10, and then a splash damage hit does 5. Or sorry, a splash damage hit a direct damage does 20 and a splash does 10. So if you do a splash and then a direct hit on it, you can do a 30 damage to something with 15 health, which all transfers to the boss's total overall health pool. And we're just going to be very careful here. Yeah, we're wanting to get a spark on the splash and then do damage there. So this sarcophagus stage we can do pretty quickly if we time our bomb correct, which is as soon as we see space, we fire. And that does, we can get 6 hits off that. Okay, that phase is done quickly.
Do I have time for a quick donation?
Yeah, go for it.
Cool. Well, Eleanor donated $5 and said, "Go Lulu."
Hey, Ellen, thanks for the donation. I really appreciate it. Yay! Shoutouts to my Discord that is tuning in. Wow, okay. A little bit of a rough Jimmy here. This is fine. This is accounted for in my time. We'll get by. That'll happen occasionally. You will sometimes get hit. You will sometimes parry and also get hit, which kind of sucks. But what are you gonna do? Oh boy. I'm not even gonna go for that. I'm just going for the safest strats right now because I'm very nervous about dying on this boss 3 times in a row. We're fine though. We are totally fine. Come on, die, please. There we go. So I'm just quieting down for a second so I can do some focus time. And I died again. All right. All right. We'll get through this. It's all fine. I should not have taken that hit there. I don't know exactly how I got hit, but I did. All right. There we go. All right. I think we'll be able to get it. We'll be able to get through it this time. All right, we're just going to use the nuke here. Wait for him to stop shooting, go in nuke. Get to the final stage. Really, you're still shooting. All right, that's fine. This last stage is. I don't see those bullets hit. I don't see a second wave of those bullets too often. We just. Okay, wow, we got really bad luck there. Oh man, that was super close. I'm just gonna play this super safe from here on out. There we go. Okay, finally got there. A little bit of a rough putt. Yeah. All right, now we're off to Mr. Clown Car over here. His name is Beppy, but on my stream we call him Clown Car. We don't like Beppy. We didn't used to like Beppy. Beppy is now pretty dang easy. I shouldn't say that because knowing me, I'm gonna say that and then I'm gonna choke. But like getting hit by that light bulb, that's unfortunate. Okay. Okay. That's a bad hit to take. Alright, that's...
Good day for a 12-pack. Now go.
Okay, now we're fine now. Yeah, I shouldn't have called Beppy easy. He took his revenge on me with a bad pattern. Yeah. Now, we're really hoping for a green horse to come down here and not a yellow one. We got a yellow one. Green horse is, we hope for the green horse here because green horse does 2 cycles and yellow horse does 1. It just makes it a lot quicker. We're very much hoping that he doesn't bring the green horse down on the, oh my goodness. Come on. There we go. Okay. Last stage. This is another boss that that has a hitbox but no hurt box. So I can just stand right in front of his face here and just, as long as I don't touch his other projectiles and stuff, I am perfectly fine. Speaking of other projectiles and stuff, here are his army of little penguins that throw baseballs at me. But it's fine. We do enough damage to him at this point that I die.
Here's a real high-class bout. Here goes.
That's a 2 cycle. That doesn't happen very often. That balloon spawn was bad. Okay. Now give me a green horse this time so I can show everyone what I was talking about. Green horse. Yes, excellent. Left side too. So we can just, it does 2 cycles with that attack, so we can hammer out damage like no one's business and should be able to 1 cycle it. There it is. Okay, that's a way better penguin pattern. There we go. All right. Okay, now on to Wally Warbles.
We have time for a quick donation?
Yes, we do.
All right. We have $25.62 from God Tier Giraffe, who says it's pronounced Cuphead.
Thanks, Giraffe. Thank you very much, Giraffe. So yeah, this is Cuphead, any percent current patch. I'm glad to hear you're watching, Giraffe. Really appreciate the donation. All right. Hopefully the run is going to be pretty smooth from here. Those are.
Here's a real high-class bout.
Well, every boss in this game is tough. I've lost a run to every boss in this game except for like the first 2, because well, I've lost runs to them too. Except, I guess I've never lost a run to the Brute Pack. So that's always just a reset point if I do. So we're trying really hard to like lead Wally a little bit because Wally, our bullets travel a little bit quicker than Wally does. It's unfortunate whenever he goes into this phase at the top of the screen, but we're going to nuke him. It's not going to take quite as long to kill him from here. Normally we can get that done before he goes for a second cycle of that, but with the nah, that's an unfortunate hit to take, but that's fine. We take out his big brain son with another nuke. because his son is actually pretty darn hard to hit with it, like just an actual super. So we got to use we like to use our nukes on him, and then build up a little bit of super for the last stage of his dad. That was wow, that was a really slow stage 3. All right, and now here's his dad in the stretcher. Okay, Wally here is going to hove left, so we need to pull out our bombs and keep dropping them. I did not parry that. That's unfortunate.
Good day for a 12
It's always nicer when the last stage of that boss starts to slide right instead of left, because you can get that boss in like 2 cycles. Otherwise, if it happens like that. Okay, this is a way better place for him to start doing this phase. Gonna nuke him and just start laying damage on him. Okay, nuke his son again. The reason we have to go inside the circle of eggs is because those things are actually impenetrable. We can't... I forgot that does damage after this. Anyways, here we go. Last stage. Let's hope it goes right this time. Yes, okay. And now we just fire projectiles off at it. I was in the middle of a parry and I still got hit there. That is very weird. That's very weird. Just gonna pull this nuke out and ensure that I don't have to start that phase at the top of the screen.
Time for a quick donation again?
Can it wait like in about maybe a minute? Thank you. I did not mean to use that super there, but that's fine. We got the nuke. That's a bad hit to take. There we go. Okay. All right, it's going the bad direction this time. That's fine. Oh, close. Very close. Come on.
A brawl is surely brewing.
Proto. I thought this frame rate, I'm getting garbage frame rate here. That's why I'm doing so bad. Sorry, any ideas? Nothing to be done? Yes, it is. I'm getting like 10 frames per second with that. Alright. Fine. Trigger the super. Trigger the next stage at the wrong part of the. Oh, sorry about that. Trigger the super at the wrong part of the screen, but we're fine. Apologies for the sloppiness of this run, folks. We'll get this done. All right, it's going right this time. Ah, dang it. We wasted that super, but that's fine. Okay. Pink pill, parry it, get a... God dang it. Come on, there we go. All right, we got there.
with that, we have a $6.41 donation from Fasuma. Love you, Lulu. Keep living your MLG dreams.
Thank you. All right. Now, the thing is, I just had really bad runs on 3 of my best bosses. I very rarely lose runs to them. So that means these next 3 bosses, which I have a very hard time with and are often my choke points, should just go off without a hitch. Perfectly fine. Thank you for the IRL donation. So we got Grit Matchstick here, who does actually have the best music in the game. I might die a couple of times so I can hear it again. And that's my story, and I am sticking to it. All right, here we go, here we go. Okay, that's phase 1 and 2 out of the way. Now, phase 3 is a little bit difficult. Now, here's the funny thing about phase 3. You see that little conductor head on the fire dude down there? That does have a hitbox, and I have died to it. It's an incredibly embarrassing death because it's completely avoidable and so easy to forget about because you go the entirety of your speedrunning career without dying to it, and then you just forget it one time and you lose a run to it. Or so I've heard, at least. Okay. I stayed pretty far away because there's a very big hitbox on the left side of the screen there. So we're going to swap to, this is one of the few times you'll actually see me using the pea shooter excessively because otherwise we have to get up close and personal and it's very dangerous. Okay, that's fine. We got 2 more lives. Got 1 more life. Wow. Wow, that's brutal. Got that far. Like I said, though, I just really like this song, and I wanted to hear it again. I really like this song. Yeah, okay.
Here's a real high-class battle. Now go!
Like I said, I really like this song. I mean, that's a joke, but also, this song is the best one on the album. They're all incredible, but this one is... Wow, those cloud spawns... Wow, those cloud spawns, holy crap. Yeah, okay. The one bad thing about this boss fight, as much as I love it, is that the cloud spawns can just randomly decide to completely clown on you, which did happen there at the end. We're just going to hang back and use the pea shooter for a little bit. I lied. Oh, that was close. We almost took a hit there. Okay. Back to stage 3. Like there, another place where the platform's kind of clowned on me a little bit. Just gonna stay as far left as I can and just pump out damage. Be safe about it. There we go. And look, we got achievements. All right. That boss definitely took me about 6 hours when I first played this game casually, and when I was relearning this game, which I started about 3 months ago, 2 months ago, I'm not entirely sure when, but that boss took me like an hour and a half to just beat again for the second time in my life. That boss is a pain. Anyways, on to Isle 3, which have some of the best bosses in the game. It has the worst boss in the game as well, unfortunately, but
Donation while you're doing
Yeah.
menuing stuff and whatnot. Joypads for goalposts donated $5. Keep it up, damn laptop lag.
thank you.
Here's a real high-class bout.
All right. This is Miss Rumor Honeybottoms and her B security guard / cop. I'm not entirely sure what he is. We'll take care of him real quick. Now, we really want to see a pattern that's either left, middle, or right, middle. Middle, left, middle, or middle, right is good. All right, I'll take this. Left, middle, right, middle is the best, and obviously in that case, you know, left, right, or right, left is the worst. But with these platform spawns clowning on me again. Oh yeah, boy. All right, we're fine. Not going to be as quick as we'd hoped, but there was a really funny animation glitch you can get if you hammer enough damage in on that first stage. But I don't think we'll get it because I just fell again. But that's fine. All right, on to our last stage here. It turns into a plane, which makes sense. There we go. All right, we're back in the rhythm. All right, next is Dr. Kull's robot, another infamous run killer. There's a damage boost you can do on him similar to Hildeberg, but I'm not gonna even try it because the last stage of this boss is so difficult for me. I don't trust myself, honestly. But after this boss, it is pretty smooth sailing up until the end. Hopefully. I shouldn't jinx myself, but...
Here's a real
Alright, so we gotta do damage to all 3 parts of this. This is another reason to keep the bombs, because we can do damage to both of the bottom parts of this boss at this stage with the bombs. See how both the parts are lighting up with the hit spark? There we go, and just get the... I don't like taking that hit. Come on. There we go. Just gonna deal some damage to this head. Like, you can kind of see how I would do the damage boost, but again, I'm not trying it. It's a little too risky, especially given my poor luck on everything else today so far. Get those bombs to run into each other. Okay, there we go. We're just gonna drop this nuke real quick, and then we get into some bullet heck. We take a hit there, and we die. Okay, that's fine. That was bound to happen. This boss is a big pain.
You're up.
Nope. There we go. Forgive my silence. This bullet heck is very challenging. The foreground, the foreground. Okay, we're good, we're good. All right, let's nuke him to finish. All right, the rough stuff's out of the way. Oh, we're going overestimate. Nah, what are you gonna do? Hex was 5 minutes under, I'll be 5 minutes over. Count, balance each other out. So now we're up to Sally stage play, which the design of this boss is just really cool. Like, I just really love everything that's happening in it. It's, you know, all taking place on the stage. I really love her very worried husband in the background, or husband to be, because it's her wedding day. And this mean little cup man is coming to ruin her wedding day. And then the thing is, that is the same animation she uses to transition, but you gotta watch her husband. If her husband is smiling, she's going to her next stage. If her husband is not, if her husband is panicking, she's gonna come down and hit you. And okay. And now she got married. She's got a nice little life, and now she's up in quiet little suburbia with some babies and some mice. That's fine to take a hit there. She'll drop a fan. And good, not a second round of mice. That's very good. Now she's dead and she's a goddess. I mean, that happens after you die, I'm pretty sure. I'm not an expert in the afterlife, but... Okay, we gotta jump over that very big wave, which is not at all a man holding a wave. Taking a hit there, ooh, that was close. That was really close. Okay, we're good, we're good. Let's just not get beamed by this umbrella. We're just gonna play this super dang safe. Wow, I was about to say we're playing that safe, and then I got hit by the tip of that rose. That's unlucky. Why did I dash there? Baby bottle. Okay, good. She's dead. Rough pattern on that. All right.
A great slam and then and begin.
All right. Okay, good. We got through that before she got the second round out. Ah, beans. That's fine. I'd rather that didn't happen, but... There we go. All right. Okay. Now 5 bosses left and we're out of here. Got the contracts. All right. Another really good song on this next boss. Murincore.
This match will get red hot. It's on.
So we're doing a little thing. I don't know if this is the actual name that the rest of the community uses, but I call it backdashing. That should have parried, but that's fine. It's just, you know, you're staring at them, and then you press back and you dash. It's pretty self-explanatory, frankly, but you know, I'll spell it out for you. So when we get into the next stage, we're gonna ride along underneath him, see where these bottle caps are coming. That's not a bad pattern. That's it's a little risky, but I'll take it. Duck and trigger the final stage. Okay, good. And I poofed. That's unfortunate. Oh. Yeah, I thought I had that parry.
A great slam and then
Unfortunate.
and begin.
No, yeah, I'm just gonna play that one safer. Marathon strats, you know. Oh, that hit me. Weird. That also hit me. That one's less weird. That one was just a mistake. Okay, that was really close to being very bad. Okay. 4 more. Yeah, 4. There's a really hype Street Fighter tournament happening just over there. I'm going to pop over and say hi when this run's over. That's him. All right. I'm Captain Brinybeer. Back to my run. So he pulls out a squid and shoots me with it. This is another little bit of RNG in this run because he's got 3 little allies he can pull out whenever he whistles. We're really hoping just no shark puppies. The squid is great. Squid is great. Squid doesn't do it. Oh, wow! Frankly, I didn't even know you could do damage to that squid, but you can apparently. Good shark. Shark is very good here. Oh, that was very close to killing me. All right, there's shark puppets. So you get to see all 3 of the little things the boss can throw at me. Yeah, okay. You're gonna get to see it again.
A great slam and then and begin.
The reason we always back off whenever he motions down is because occasionally, I don't think it's intended to happen, but he can just like instantly fire something, and we do not like getting hit by that. There's really nothing we can do about it, especially if it's the yellow. He'll always fire. he'll always his base pattern is 1 yellow, 3 pinks. No real way to tell the order. Sometimes he fires less though. Shark again, that's good. I think we should be into the last stage of this boss now. Wasn't expecting that to come out. Okay. Duck the laser. You can parry that, but my timing is kind of janky on that, so I'd rather not try and, you know, waste even more time on this run. Wow, I didn't get a chance to dodge out of that. I greeted for that hit, but... That's exactly what I was talking about when I said it can sometimes shoot it immediately. Okay, there's the shark puppies. Shoot them. Those 4 of them whenever he pulls those out. I think that's an octopus. I really don't know what it is. Okay, shark's really good here. Ah, dang it, another shark puppy. That's rough. That's fine though. Come on. That's the super. That's fine. Whoa! I was sure I was just going to lose this one, this attempt there. Okay, last phase. Let's get this one done. That was very close to just me biting myself on the butt there. I didn't get ducking. Okay.
A brawl is surely brewing. Now go.
Shark puppies. It really is weird how some of these runs can go, because it kind of shows, this is probably just an experience speaking here, but like, it definitely really is interesting to me how I can I just failed this boss 5 times in a row, but now here I am walking to the last stage with a full enough health to do this parry jump. And take a hit, but it's fine. And miss that super, also fine. Because we should be able to wrap this up without having to go into, dang it. Okay, fine. Okay, there we go. 3 more bosses. Then we're out of here. All right, this is our last plain boss, with any luck. There is a very small chance of bad luck that will lead to us having to do another plain boss fight. But if everything goes swimmingly from here, this should be the last time you see me in the plane. Okay, and we pull out the nuke and drop a nuke. Keep shooting. We hope she gives us the spike fish. She gave us the horse. That's not great, but we'll live. Okay, now she's into stage 2. Which is where we get one of the worst things in this game, which is her stone gaze. You kind of have to button mash out of it. I don't know if there's a better way out of it. There probably is, but I just don't know it. All right, let's get this other nuke in. Move her on to stage 3. Okay, good. Don't get hit by that torso. Do get hit by that skull, but that's fine. Just right up on her face because it's so that she cannot hit us with her stone gaze or her skull bubbles. Duck out of that. And presto. All right, just 2 more bosses and we are done. I am. This is 90%. This is an 80% run. So yes, I'll gladly do that. All right, let's just do these. Let's just do this train tracks really quick and then go.
This track will get red hot. Now go.
That's fine if we take a hit there. I'd rather not take more than 1. But we just did, but that's still fine. That's, you know what, if we're going to die, at least it's on that first stage. That's the hardest part of this all. After this stage is the cakewalk. No, I shouldn't have said that. I jinxed myself again. There we go. Okay. So you kill the train conductor, and then there's 2 more stages after that. So I really don't know who's driving this thing after the train conductor dies. Also, frankly, I don't know what these are. If someone would like to enlighten me, I would be very happy to hear what these actually are. So you can actually hide in the little cubby over here, in this little hiding hole. They can't hit you here. Then we will stay back here while the electricity goes. Okay. All right. Then do some spreader shots. This should be a 2-cycle. Might be a 3. I don't think I got enough damage in that first cycle to make this a 2. Yeah, okay. It's a 3. That's fine. Yeah. Was like 1 hit off. All right. Now we go to Inkwell Hell and fight King Dice. And then the run's over. All right, now we just have to roll some dice and kick some bosses' butts. We want 2, 4, and 8 here. You have to fight at least 3 bosses to get to the end of this boss. And we want 2, 4, and 8 because they are the quickest and easiest and safest. We got a decent heart placement. We got 1 on the 2, which is really all that I want for safety. Okay, that's 1 dice roll down. You want 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, I think.
Now go.
There we go. All right, that's 1 down. Okay, just dominoes and the 8-ball, and then king dice. But king dice is an actual joke of a boss as compared to the rest of his table. It's the easiest. I genuinely think king dice is the second easiest boss in the game next to Root Pack. Of course, I'm saying that, and I just might punt on him. I punt on this run a lot, not because I died to any of the bosses, just because I rolled the dice wrong and I wind up on a boss that's unpracticed. That should have parried, but okay. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Come on. Okay, all right. Onto the 8-ball, and then we are going to kill king dice and then sell our soul to the devil, because that's how any percent run ends. Single tier. Yeah, 3, 2, 2, 2. I'm just being extra cautious with these dice rolls because I would really hate to punt something so easy with all these people watching. All right, there we go. There we go.
Here's a real high-class bout. Now go.
Normally you can damage boost through that, but I'm just being as cautious as I possibly can here. Marathon strats and everything. All right, now onto king dice, and we should be good. Woo! All right, just a 2 and a 2. Got the 2. That's all we needed. Okay.
A great slam and then stop. And begin.
Another achievement, yay! Achievement hype. That's fine, take that hit, because he should be dead off of this. Really, all right. There we go. All right. Then I'm gonna get to pound this enter button again, finally, because we're gonna go sell our soul to the devil, and that's the end of the run.
Dragon Ball Fighter Z players, if you are in this station's here, we're going to be starting soon. C1 to C2.
Thank you for the donation. All right. So here's the devil. He's like, do you want to give us the soul contracts? And we're going to say yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up one more time for Lulu for that amazing run, trucking out those technical issues. I don't know if you saw them. We were having some trouble. She is a champ, absolutely fantastic. Coming up next is going to be Super Mario Land 2 with Pidge 01.